Hi everyone, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. This is just going to be a quick video. This is a video thanking everyone that has bought so far D-stashes in the last week or so. I still have lots more to go. I have flowers that I'm going to box up today and possibly do videos for. I have embossing powders. I have some brads and eyelets. I have some more beaded trim. I have ribbon. I have a few rubber molds. And I can't think off the top of my head, but those are just some of the things I still have that I will be boxing up and doing these stashes with. So if you're interested, keep aware of my notifications and so you can see the D-stashes, okay? So I was on Marketplace last night and I was just looking with no intentions on buying because I still have this last lot that I have. I need to get rid of all this stuff. And I saw a post that had just went up and it had a bunch of stamps and it had some ink pads and some stickers and stuff like that. And I spotted this stamp. So I looked to see where it was, and it was an hour and 15 minutes from my house. So I asked my husband last night, it was late last night because he gets home late, and we were watching TV, and I said, well, that's when I saw it. And I said, I'm going to use the car in the morning. I'm going to drive an hour and a half. I got to go buy this stamp. He said, for one stamp? I was like, yes, I have to go. The lady was asking $10. So for the whole lot, for everything that was in it. And she met me in a grocery store parking lot, and I picked up the stamp and I told her, I says, you might think I'm crazy driving an hour and 15 minutes or hour and a half to come get some stamps for $10. And she just giggled. And I said, well, this stamp right here is the reason why I drove. I said, I collect the stamps from like the late 80s, 90s, Diane Markham, Terry French, a few others. I can't think off the top of my head, but and she said, oh really? I was like, yeah, this is a rare find. And I was so tickled. And she said, are you going to sell it? And I said, no, this is going into my collection. I said, you have no idea how much this makes me happy. This was like the best part of my day. Of course, it was the best part of my day because Harley just got sick all over the house, the living room, the kitchen. And I swear, I don't know how that much stuff came out of one dog. Yeah, it wasn't fun trying to clean that up. So anyway, back to the stamp. So I got this stamp and it's by Terry French. And it's the hot cocoa recipe down here, and it's signed by Terry French, 1999. It's a stamp, passion stamp, and it's called Hot Cocoa Recipe from 1999, Terry French, right there on the side. And it is loved, but it still stamps out perfectly fine. And I cleaned it with some Dove soap and a little toothbrush, and not much came off. It was already, you know, this stuff was on there for good. But it doesn't affect the stamp. The stamp still stamps very well. The rubber is still soft, so the stamp is in good condition. I prefer to have my stamps with no ink on them, but that's just me. But for this stamp, I don't mind it. I'm just thrilled that I was able to grab this stamp. And like I said, it came with a whole bunch of others for $10. And the other ones aren't very, they're nothing I'll keep. I might just donate them up the street. Because I do have a lot of stuff to donate. I have buttons. This lot that I just purchased, you guys, it had loads and loads and loads of buttons. Now, I know that some of you may want some buttons. I'm not sure how many buttons anybody wants, but if you want buttons, and I mean, I got loads, vintage buttons, metal buttons, plastic buttons, you name it. if you want buttons before I donate all of them to the thrift store, send me a message in my email, and my email will be in the box down below. Send me a message and say, hey, I would like to have some buttons. And I will basically charge you shipping. Depends on how many buttons you want and what packaging I have to put it in. But if you want, just say like a medium box of buttons, or you want a bubble wrap envelope of buttons, I will basically just charge you for shipping. The buttons would be free, because I just have so many, and I think I'm going to just take the whole bucket and donate it up the street to the thrift store. So I probably won't do that for another week or so, because I'm going to be waiting on Gail to come visit, because Gail wants buttons, and she said she'd, take a couple scoops before I donate them. So you have time to let me know. If you want buttons and you're willing to pay shipping, I will send you buttons, and I don't care how many buttons you want. You want a medium flat rate box, you want a large flat rate box, it doesn't matter. I have buttons galore. And like I said, if you want them, send me an email and say, I want a bubble wrap full, I want a medium flat rate box full, or I want a large flat rate full, and then you will pay just to ship it. Now, bubble wrap envelopes are $10.40 to ship. Medium flat rate boxes are $18.40 to ship. Large flat rate box is $24.75 to ship. Okay, so those are the prices and that you would pay depending on what size package you want filled with buttons. So let me know, and I'll get those buttons fixed up in boxes for you guys and sent your way. But basically, like I said, this video was going to be quick, and it was just to show you the score of the Rarity Terry French Hot Cocoa Recipe Snow Woman stamp. I just absolutely love it, and I'm thrilled that I was able to grab this, you guys, for $10. So I wanted to show you guys that. So thank you everybody for coming by. Blessings to everyone, and be watching for D-stashes if you're interested. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.